The following video shows an overview about Prism and its core functionality. Once you log in using your GitHub account, you can import a repository. You can either select a repository from the ones you have access to, or use a GitHub link in order to connect an external one. Once it is connected, Swisper goes through 11 steps. First, Prism pulls your repository at the exact branch and commit you choose. Then we scan and classify every file, filtering out any noise. Next, we collect readmes, architecture docs, and vision files so Prism not only knows what the code does, but also why. After, we extract and index coding standards and convention files so that everyone follows your coding guidelines. Then, we split the code into functions, classes, and modules to generate meaningful chunks. Every chunk gets a plain language summary generated by an LLM. What it does, why it matters, and how it connects. Then we rank the modules according to structural importance, so Prism knows which files are core. Next, we detect frameworks, languages, and project structure, and resolve import and dependency relationships. Last, we generate a bottom-up architecture index and embed the generated descriptions into a dedicated semantic layer to power meaning-based search. Once the primary index is completed, you can see the full information about your repository. You have the instructions how to include the MCP tools into any IDE of your choice, whether you use Cursor, Cloud Code, Windsurf, Codex, or the others. If you click on Wiki, you can generate a fully in-sync Wikipedia about your code repository. This will take 1 or 2 minutes. Afterwards, you can see a full description of what your repository is all about, why it matters, how it works, what are pros and cons, and any kind of assessment regarding risks or outstanding elements. It is chunked into meaningful pieces so it can be read by any new joiner of your team or as a refresher for any existing developers. If you have any further questions about your repository, use the AI Architect. This AI Architect is your senior developer sitting on your shoulder 24/7 and answering any questions about your code and about your repo. Use it interactively and prompt them with anything you need and need to have answered. This is Prism.